David Ortiz is in the house. Opening day's a party, but now it's a party because you're here.
I can't even believe that this is opening day. The weather is so beautiful and so perfect. You know, last time I was here 2 weeks ago, it was very cold.
Yeah.
And I told a friend of mine, I'm going to have to bring some of the Dominican weather for opening day here.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I put him on the airplane.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate that. See, Papi comes through. He knows how to get it done. Listen, Alex Bregman's coming here. He's already had a great career. He's won a couple World Series. We know him well from the other side. If you were going to pull him aside and tell him one thing he should know about playing baseball at Fenway Park with the Red Sox, what would you tell him?
Just keep up with his attitude. I love his attitude. I love what he brings to the table. He's a winner. He's a guy that I went to camp for a couple of days, and I can see the type of leader that he is, how he like to regroup. I saw him talking to Rafi a lot, talking to the rest of the squad. You know, I saw him spending time with Rafi just so Rafi understand what is he bringing to the table. I love it. I love everything about Bregman, and I know he's going to do good here.
So have you had a chance to talk? Obviously, you have a chance to talk to Rafi, but just discussing the DH position, and because he's so accustomed to playing defense and being a part of everything, but you were so good at having your own routine where you were connected and watching the game, but you were also on your own program. Have you had a chance to talk to Rafi about that?
I did. We have a long conversation in a spring training. You know, Rafi's a great kid. Rafi's a kid that he don't say much, even in our own language. He's not very expressive. And people need to know that. And he's the guy who, when I came to camp, I want him to let out everything he feels like saying. And I was listening quietly, you know, and I basically gave him some advice and basically told him, hey, man, I think you can continue having a wonderful career here in Boston. I'm open to whatever you need. This is an organization that is one of the best places for you to play to finish your career. You've signed a long-term deal here, and you have to stay positive. You have to give everybody the opportunity to continue building this organization around you. Everybody loves you around here. And the one thing that you have to keep in mind is Rio Trupo, they are open to do whatever it takes to win. You know what I'm saying? And we had some really good conversation, and it seems that at some point things start taking the right direction.
What's the hardest thing when you're a DH? I mean, because you had bad days, not many. You did it better than anybody, but everybody's got slumps.
I tell you what, man, that's part of the game. You know, getting slumped. It's the only problem there is, and you know that, is learn how to deal with.
But you got to go. You got to go in the back and think he can go out and make a play,
right?
And try to forget about it. How tough is that for a guy who hasn't done it?
That's the thing. I mean, and that's what people need to understand. Rafi's situation. He had never been in a situation. This is the kid that I met him when he was like 15 years old in the Dominican. Big smile, love for the game, and he grew up being on the field. Now, when you have to do the switch over, you know, that's when things start getting a little complicated. He's a guy that established himself as a third baseman. He's a guy that signed a long-term deal as a third baseman. So basically now when you are trying to switch in position, it's like breaking things down for someone that is new in a job. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a secret for anyone. When you play defense and you hit, sometimes you go 0 for 3 or for 4, but at the end of the game, you make the diving catch play that basically erase that 0 for 4 from everybody's mind. He's DHing right now. He was, 0 for 16? Can do that when you are just DHing. You know, you got to hit. So that's the only way, that's the only opportunity you have to erase those 0 for 16 from people's mindset. I had so many people calling me, telling me, what happened with Devers? What happened with Devers? What happened with Devers? I'm like, people, chillax.
Wait, just wait.
Chillax. You know what I'm saying? He have another 600 at-bats. You know what I'm saying?
Season's not over in 20 at-bats?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, if you're going to freak out with the 16 at-bat, I mean, you're going to get complicated.
We've had you here a bunch over the last few years, and we've talked a lot about bringing the Red Sox back to what they were. kind of feels like they're on the way now. You sign up Crochet, you got a stud at the top of the rotation, you're locking up the young guys, you bring in Bregman. How good do you feel about where this team is?
I tell you what, though, I have a really, really good feeling about this ball club. It might be the best feeling that I have since the 2018 season, to be honest with you. I mean, we had guys capable of coming out of the bullpen, get people out. Crochet, man, I saw that kid pitching the other day. I was like, holy smoke. I mean, when you can go 8 innings against Baltimore, which we know that Baltimore has one of the best offense in the game, and shut them down the way he did, or pitch the way he did, better way to say it, that gave us hope, you know. And I kind of got to meet him in the spring training. Unbelievable kid, you know. I mean, very humble, hardworking kid, a beast. I mean, when you are a Red Sox fan, I mean, come on. You have to feel good about it.
It feels like when they went and traded for Pedro. That's what it feels like, right?
Exactly.
You made the trade, and the guy signed the deal, and now he's yours. So build around him.
Absolutely. He's a great pitcher, young, talented guy who you can build everything around. And let me tell you, you know how baseball goes. When you have a guy like him, and everybody see that he got a great work ethic, everybody want to follow up.
No doubt about it.
And that's how you develop.